My name's Steve Callahan. In 1982, I was trying to do a double crossing of the Atlantic in a small boat, just over 21 feet. I was on my way back, about a week out. Something hit the side of the boat. It flooded with water, and I bailed out into a life raft and basically spent the next 2.5 months trying to learn how to live like an aquatic caveman. Living off the ocean environment as it developed, the ecosystem, becoming dependent on a school of fish, primarily dorado. I fished for these creatures, and they became my sustenance, my friends. Almost killed me at one point, and in the end brought my salvation. 30 years later, in 2009, I was approached by Fox Studios to talk to director Ang Lee and scriptwriter David McGee about the possibility of working on a film called Life of Pi. Ang told me he wanted to make the ocean into a major character in this film. He wanted me specifically for the film to help him bring authenticity and make it convincing. So I traveled to Taiwan eventually, where the principal filming would take place, and worked with an incredible crew of very talented people to try to bring this all together. And my role there ran from giving feedback on the script initially to mapping out what the ocean and sky would look like, feel like, working with the actor and general issues about the stages of survival people go through. I think they came out with a pretty stunning looking film and a very unusual story that, although is a fantasy, reflects my own story in a lot of ways. I got very personally involved in this in terms of a lot of the themes that run through it, and obviously the details of the survival experience and survivor's arc of going through from the crash to adaptation and beyond.